Hello everybody, how are you guys doing? I am Aaron Espinoza. Some of you guys may know me as GCN Aaron Espin on Twitch or the Agents of Doom here on YouTube. And I have been gone for quite some time. You can thank school for my really busy schedule and the fact that my life force has been sucked out of me entirely. I've been reading books and trying to get the material for all these classes, and I understand it fully. It's just you have to just read, you know. It's that requirements for the tests and the essays and all this stuff that you just it's so frustrating. So I haven't been able to stream on Twitch, unfortunately. I mean, I missed doing that. I had to miss this weekend's, and I had to do a short stream last weekend, but it wasn't enough, not for me anyway, and not for the people who are watching. And then I've been meaning to post this YouTube video for quite some time, but I haven't been able to do that either because school has just been hammering me back and forth, and I just can't catch a break. And tonight I decided, you know what? No, I need to maintain my sanity somehow. So here I am with the Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare gameplay video. I am playing as the Law P this time around. So last time, if you might remember, I was playing as a foot soldier, and that's on the zombie faction. This time around, we're playing as the Plants. Like I said before, I enjoy playing as the pea shooter, my favorite character on my Plants faction. This is my first time playing as the Law P, though. I haven't played him prior to this gameplay video, and I was surprised with how awesome he was. He's very similar, I believe, to the Agent P, only instead of, I think, 8 shots, it's 6 shots, and they do a lot more damage. So that does come in handy. But if you do miss some shots, I mean, you're risking risking something pretty big there. And here I am, and I'm not sure how many kills I've gotten at this point, but I do know I run away from this scientist here because he's about to blast me out of the sky. And if you look down on my health bar there, I have 31 health, and if you watch the remainder of this gameplay session, you'll see that my health has been pretty low the whole match. I hang in there by a thread at some points. And it's really nerve-wracking when you're on the verge of death and you have such a high kill streak, and you're gonna see that pretty soon too. So I think at this point my strategy was to hang back by the staircase and sort of use my teammates as decoys. So I'd kind of hang back, and then I'd wait for a partner to walk up, and I kind of just hang back behind them and hope that all the enemies focus their attention towards them instead of me, because I like adopting the better you than me mentality. And here we're gonna have a pretty close call, and you're gonna see it pretty soon. There we go. So I have 3 health. Not the most fun, but I didn't die, so that's good, right? And so right here, I take cover behind this greenhouse window. I believe that's what it is. And you could see here as well as when a partner walks up in front of me, I kind of just hang right behind them and hope that they can be used as cover to some degree. But yeah, I do hang in there for quite some time by a thread. I'm surprised that I survived for as long as I did, and eventually I do end up making a stupid decision, and that is, and you'll see it pretty soon, when there's this is gonna be a scientist across the way. Not that scientist, but you're gonna see him pretty soon, and I decided to chase him. And I didn't take into account the fact that there might have been some other enemies in the vicinity, and there was an all-star right behind him, and he ends up blasting me from quite a ways. But what frustrated me most about that one particular play, though, that you'll see, is I didn't get any hit indicators that I was getting shot at all. Like, my health just kind of dropped down to 0. So here's where I make the mistake, and this pea shooter kind of ruins my shots there. And I miss a majority of those, and I think I get them, but I don't. And here's where I get killed. I'm not sure what the kill spree is, but this guy, I'm pretty sure he got a pretty hefty bonus for taking me out. So I end up spawning here, and I end up running back to where the battle's being held. Unfortunately, though, I don't end the game as strongly as I started. So, that does kind of suck a little bit, but I think I did pull a pretty decent game for what I did and for what it was, especially considering that I was half health, for a good majority of this entire match. And here, oh, I remember this one. So not only do I get stunned, the camera messes up on me. I kind of clipped through the wall there, so I wasn't able to see where I was shooting. So I'm pretty sure this guy was pretty happy about that as well. and the stun combo and everything. And so I paced myself over there, running over. Like I said, I don't do as great towards the end here compared to when I started, and it's a little unfortunate. I'm not entirely sure what the score was. I think I went 16-3, so that's like a 5.0 KDR, just about. But, you know, so before the game ends, I do want to talk about what's going on with Twitch and everything, and I will return to Twitch. I know you guys have been asking me on Twitter and other places, when am I going to do another stream? I know I missed out on last week's stream. That was because I had to do some hardcore studying for a test that I had on that Monday, and I just couldn't pump out the time for a stream. But it looks like by the end of next week things should be clearing out, so that's good. Anyway, we ended up winning this 50-30. So we had pretty commanding lead there, not leaned. We had a pretty commanding lead there. So yeah, it went 16 kills if I read that correctly, and I have the most kills, so I got that accolade as well. Vanquish Master. But yeah, you guys, I know that this hasn't been the most exciting video. Like I said, I am drained and I am literally cutting into my study time right now. I just had to do something to keep my thoughts and my mind at bay, because studying for so long, it's like eating away at your brain cells, and it sucks. Trust me. If you're a high school student going on to college pretty soon, just read your books, okay? Just read them when they're assigned, because you will save yourself so much time and so much stress. But if you do want to keep connected with me on various social networks, find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. And I'll post all the annotations right here on screen. Click those, and you'll be led directly to whatever it is that I use. So thank you guys for watching. You guys are awesome.